Morning. Welcome to the Heart's Frontier. I'm Kate Graham, and this is Philly Collective Energy. So it is 7th. I always get confused in summer months when it's like 6th or 7th or 8th. Um, all right. So it's June 7th, 2023, but you can see this whenever, and if it resonates with you, it does. All of my messages are like that. There are times even that I go back to and they resonate with me um, later on in my life. So we'll see what comes out for today. Yeah, dream time creation. I'm seeing the need to communicate today. I'm definitely seeing the need to communicate about about ideas and about what you want to create. So this is interesting. I was getting a song in my head. Let me look at the lyrics. Here I have my phone out. Lyrics for I think I think the name of the song is Golden Slumbers. Yeah. Golden Slumbers by the Beatles was in my head when I was starting this reading. And I don't often channel songs and share those out, but I was thinking today, oh, interesting. It's saying that it's like recording and not recording. Hopefully, it's just doing a full recording. um, could be internet. Okay. So, Golden Slumbers. Um, And I was so it's funny because I forgot the name of the song. I just had it stuck in my head before I was doing this reading. And when it's like really, really kind of nagging at my brain before I do a reading, I tend to think it's connected to. And I don't always share what song it is. I normally just get the feeling or the vibe and then, start the reading and let it go. But today it felt like, okay, you're gonna bring it up, you're gonna bring up the lyrics. And it says, "Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry. I will sing a I will sing a lullaby. Golden slumbers fill your eyes. Smiles await you when you rise." Um, and so I'm actually seeing it's very interesting. I'm seeing a person um dreaming of waking up with you. So it's like people are daydreaming or sleep dreaming and imagining um waking up next to you because we have this dream time card that came out as well. And so I'm just feeling a lot of activity, not in your dreams, but of other people dreaming of you. So if you have this experience when you wake up that you're like, whoa, feels like I dreamed a lot, but I don't remember any, it could be that you were showing up in other people's dreams. I'm also getting like a significant scent of like perfume or cologne or something. And so I feel like this person is known by their scent or came across a scent of you. So this resonate. I mean, this is going to resonate with different people, and if it doesn't feel like it's meant for you, then it's not. Um, okay, then we have Dragonfly Emergence, which has been coming out recently in thinking about this big shift. So I'm going to keep talking about this big shift until I feel like it's upon us, I guess. But it's going to show up at different times for different people the next couple months. So it sort of feels like it'll be relevant as it is, even while you're going through a big shift, it's helpful to hear about them. So the dragonfly emergence, but it feels like a new you, like it feels like you're going through a personal upgrade, like your life is going through an upgrade, and that there's going to be this um, progress or advancement or yeah, like a radical shift, a move, something new. And then you also have crystals and focus. Um, some of you might be going to a mountainous area or climbing a mountain. That may be something that you're wanting to like complete as a challenge, a mountain. Are you going to have a lot of clarity while on a mountain? You might actually want to connect a crystal to some part of your work. if you have a project or you're waiting for some shift to happen, or you're working on manifesting something, um, or you just have something in idea stage, and so you need like a representation of it, a reminder of it. Yeah, I'm highly seeing that a crystal would be smart. I'm actually thinking of my current crystals and being like, which one am I going to associate with this project? Um, yeah. For the people who feel that when I was talking about the dream thing, that someone may be dreaming of you, I am hearing like a romantic voice about the focus piece and how they're trying to focus on finding their way to you. So I have this sense that someone is like on a trail or on a path, and you are, in a sense, part of their destination. You are like some stop along their journey that they're looking forward to. You're like, you're not sightseeing. You're like a whole experience that they are like looking forward to. It's like the pinnacle of this for them. And I see like a path of lights, like someone trailing across, it's funny. I think of it in A Bug's Life, but I'm pretty sure it happens in Lord of the Rings as well. And it probably happens in lots of films. And it's like an old thing of people being on the tops of hilltops and then lighting fires to let people know a signal. It's like I'm seeing that they're following these lit fires um, towards you. So I get the sense that they're seeing lots of like signs or messages, and that they have you in their focus, even though they may not be actually sharing that with you at this time. We also have music and harmony. And this, I'm actually feeling very clearly that it is about channeled songs and channeled messages. And there's a man playing a didgeridoo or something similar, some kind of, it looks like a didgeridoo. So it feels like supporting with sound the type of like life or dream. I'm actually hearing make a soundtrack for your dream life. And I think that would be a really interesting exercise. I've never done that before, but I think it'd be a really interesting exercise to make a playlist that um, certain songs resonate with certain aspects of what you see in your dream life. And it could be a lifestyle, like it could be that you see yourself living in the countryside or something. So then you put some kind of country music on that's about that kind of life. Or it could be that there's like a love, and there's a song that represents the type of love that you see yourself with. There's also like self confidence and how you feel about yourself. There's lots of songs that are really about, speaking highly of yourself. Um, there could be lots of different, it could be like a film soundtrack that just gives you this like ambient feeling of how you want to feel. Imagine yourself living in a forest and you're like, okay, this is the kind of mood that would be. um, so anyways, lots of ideas, lots of plans. I'm seeing someone wants to live on a boat, someone wants to live on a houseboat, or a boat in general. Um, and for that person, like there's going to be a really, really strong soundtrack for it. I really get the sense things are changing for you. And so in that in that season of change, if you already know what it is, these changes that are coming, can I just suggest to you that you might not actually be seeing the full extent of it? That I'm feeling as though there's a bit of like a gap between you accepting the wholeness, like the big richness of the fullest extent of the vision. Going to pull a manifestation card for us today. And then I'll let you get on with your day and I'll go on with mine. And I'm back tomorrow for some open, love or just open question oracle time. I have Empath Energetics tomorrow, which I love. Really look forward to those sessions. Okay, the more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. So, can you appreciate all that is in your current life, in your current physical reality? And can you also attune to the appreciation of what is to come that you know? These dreams that you've had in your mind, these ideas you've seen that you are to bring to fruition, and the love you feel, um, you know, meant for, and the health that you wish and see yourself having. Can you also have appreciation for these things? Like, oh, I'm so thankful that that's going to be my future, like I'm so glad I'm going to live past 100. Like, that's going to be so great. I'm so thankful. you know, can you be like so appreciative of, what a prosperous life that you live? Can you be really in joy and thankfulness about the people who surround you and the friendships you have, even if right now it feels like these things are hard to see in your external? Can you be really, really appreciative of the fact that they exist for sure in your future? This project that has been with you on your heart absolutely already exists, and you're just waiting to bring it to form. You're not even waiting, you're just bringing it to form step by step. And as it is brought to form, can you be appreciative and thankful that this idea even ever arrived in your mind and found you out, and the universe will deliver more? And be like, wow, you're so thankful, you're so appreciative, you're so grateful. You do good things when we deliver, when we the universe, when the universe gives you an you know abundance, riches, wealth in any capacity. Truly, um, when you have love around you, the universe, and then you're saying, "Oh, I'm so thankful." Wow, guys, I just pulled this and I was like so excited um yesterday because this card came out, and I'm really excited because it came out again. It's so nice. It so rarely comes out, actually. Very, very rarely. And this is the I love you card. So perhaps someone will be confessing that they love someone this week. Um Perhaps also you will feel a deeper sense of love yourself. I do feel this big shift coming around the corner. You're going to have to have a lot of self love in order to even bring it fully to fruition. This says these are powerful words. And I'm really drawn to the fact that, yesterday I was talking about it being on the wings of love. And today it feels like the heart part of this card is really standing out to me. It's so important. So definitely this music, and whatever music speaks to your heart. Um, and for those of you who are calling in great love, that you attune to the appreciation for the fact that great love is always around you, and currently exists always around you, and is only ever multiplying. Your love is only ever multiplying. And to actually keep having these thoughts of, oh, I'm so thankful that that is true. This is going to really raise your vibration. And rose can also really raise your vibration. I've been seeing a ton of roses in my mind the last 24 hours or so. Roses are very high vibrational. They are, um, it's interesting. I would actually assume it's interesting to think of like, well, what makes it high vibration? I feel like humans have put a lot of influence towards this. I'm not actually sure why roses would be so high vibrational. They're tested differently on a frequency scale. It's fascinating. It's as an essential oil, it's almost double the frequency of a lot of other oils. And I have used it as like one of my most powerful, deeper healing aromatherapeutic oils. Bergamot and juniper is a really, really strong blend I love a lot. But rose was probably used much more, and much more for specifically like heart healing and energetic healing early on in my personal healing journey. Um, I don't always talk about the things that led me towards studying all the different things that I've studied, but uh, yeah, rose oil was a really pivotal one. Anywho, so I'm seeing lots of roses. You might work with roses, you might receive roses. They could come with this confession of love. I mean, how typical, but at a certain point, because people aren't buying flowers, maybe it's less typical. I don't know. Um, I think there's a lot of beautiful new trends rather than cutting up flowers, but the rose oil could also be important for someone here who is doing deep, deep grief and heart healing. That it really has this capacity because we've put so much energy towards it as humans over time, right? We've really thought, we've considered it sacred, the rose. We've considered it mystical, romantic. We've considered it like dramatic. We've considered them a symbol of appreciation. A bouquet of roses in many ways is like a luxurious gift, and something that perhaps after a performance people receive, and so it's congratulatory. They're also like blessings in a sense. um, they're very celebratory. Okay, so that's that. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone, and I will post this now. I didn't end up getting to an oracle deck review, but maybe I'll get some time tonight, hopefully. I do have, instead, I have some epic pendulum charts. So I'm going to show these pendulum charts someday soon. And I keep adding to the repertoire. So if you are interested in learning more about pendulums, I do have a pendulum course. It's called Pendulum Power. I would be happy to walk you through it. If you are, wanting to learn pendulum, it's a good, simple process to tap into your intuition and to expand how much information you get from your intuition. This chart that I'm looking at right now is actually the aromatherapy chart, and Rose is on there. So I'd be curious whether that one will come out for me as soon as I am off this video. And yeah, live tomorrow, Thursday, the 8th, at 9 p.m. British time, for empath and open oracle readings. So look forward to seeing some of you there, and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, everyone.